And welcome back. I'm Mike Scott, joined right now by Dillon Savory from the Central Labor Council of Fresno, Madera, Tulare, and Kings counties. And we're going to talk today about the big Labor Day pancake breakfast coming up.
Absolutely.
On Labor Day.
Every year. We've had it for 20 plus years now. Converted it to a pancake breakfast a few years ago. And the idea is to bring the labor, the working families, men and women of our valley, to come out and celebrate together a day that we have a national holiday that celebrates working people. And most people leave town or go get on a boat somewhere, but we'd say, hey, we got this wonderful event in town. Come stop by and join us.
Now, Trey Tosh is going to be there providing the entertainment. Everybody knows Trey. Big name in the local music scene.
Absolutely.
And you said he's a good friend of Labor?
Oh, yeah. Big friend. He's a good friend of everyone. Trey's a great guy. He plays excellent music, and we found that his brand of old school rock and roll really gets us moving and grooving in the morning and makes those pancakes hop off the grill a little faster.
Now, what's a kiddie cakewalk?
So a few years ago, one of our activists decided that they would do a cakewalk because kids, maybe their parents bring them to this event, but they don't have enough things to do. They get out of the bounce house, they're kind of tired. But a kiddie cakewalk is all kids. It's like a kids' raffle. We have a huge raffle as a part of our Labor Day celebration, but for this event, the kids can go and stop and do a little roundabout and end up with a prize that they can play with right there, a football or a frisbee or something that adds to the day.
Okay. Pet adoptions you're going to have also out there?
Sure. We invite several community groups that do pet adoptions. Some are available because it's a holiday, some are not. But we always have groups that come out and have 3 or 4 critters to pet and talk with. And hopefully we get them in good homes that'll take care of them.
Yeah. So what kind of a crowd do you get out there?
In the past, we've had anywhere between 600 and 1,000 people show up. Yeah, it's bigger than most people think. It's the biggest one in the valley. We've had governor's candidates stop by. We've had senators. When it's a political year, they all come. There's always announcements to be made, a giant raffle. It is a fun 4.5, 5 hour period in the least hot part of the day.
It really goes 5 hours long?
Yeah, it's great. And, the raffle takes about an hour. And you eat for 2 hours, you do a kiddie cakewalk, you meet some of your old friends. By the time you know it, we're wrapping up.
Yeah. You said it was, one of the biggest raffles in the Central Valley?
From what we understand, yeah. We have
folks
over
donate things for
100 prizes that come every year, from gift cards to the local union store or television, or there's bikes every year for kids. We really try to encourage as many kids prizes as possible because we want this to be a family celebration where people can get out of their house and come and be a family, just like an old school picnic, but out of the heat.
So this isn't a political day.
No,
it's a have fun day.
It's a celebration for the holiday that it is. But as with every big community event, politicians find their way to come out there and they want to talk. And oftentimes it's one of the only opportunities that citizens have to interface with their congressman or their city councilman about some local issue that's not controversial. It's a holiday.
So is there a stage where these guys give speeches, or is it just everybody just mingling and chatting one-on-one?
Both. We have a stage because there is entertainment and there is a raffle and there are announcements, but the elected officials come out and they like to shake hands and they'll go through our vendor booths. We have 20 or so vendors that come out there and do everything from demonstrations to the latest AT&T product or the pets like we talked about. So there's a lot for everyone to do, whether or not you're an old union member or a kid or an activist or just a community member that wants to get to know the working families.
All right. So free admission, kids under 12 free, $10 for everybody else.
There you go.
Pancakes, all kinds of good things, a big old raffle, Trey Tosh. It's still a ways off. Labor Day isn't until September, but you want folks to start thinking about, hey, maybe we shouldn't go to the coast that weekend. Maybe we should stay and take part in this breakfast.
Absolutely. This weekend's 4th of July, and there'll be a lot of people going out of town, and that kind of becomes the theme in a very hot Central Valley. But for Labor Day, we have such a wonderful crowd that comes out and such a big event, and it's on the Monday. So go out of town Friday, Saturday, come back,
come back
get a
Monday.
Breakfast, mingle with some people and become a part of the community.
Yeah. So how can folks find out more information about the event?
They can go to our website first and foremost, which is myunionworks.com. All of our information is always on that website, or they can call the Labor Council at 275-1151. We're happy to answer questions. We're still in the process of putting a lot of the details together, so we need vendors, we need ideas, we need more kiddie things. We're happy to have sponsors. This is an event that we put on, but it's for the community. It's not an inclusive deal.
But you can buy the tickets already?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. The big Labor Day pancake breakfast coming up on Labor Day, September the 7th at the Fresno Fairgrounds.
Absolutely.
Put on by the Central Labor Council of Fresno, Madera, Tulare, and Kings counties. And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.